Hello and welcome, guys. Sorry, because I was unable to go earlier with this one. I'm very much sorry because of it, but unfortunately, I was very busy. So sorry for this again. I mean, having another job in real life, and I had to go through this. Now I'll go with a recap. And right now, I think uh, I think this recap is gonna bring some fresh legs. Right now, I'm gonna tell you that. This event, well, it was a great event. It was a great event. It was a great card, and I think, I really think this was a great event in many aspects of the game. Now, starting from the first aspect, starting from the first fight, Marc-Andre Barrio versus Abu Zaiter. Abu Zaiter was swinging wildly. Abu Zaiter was swinging wildly in round one, and he nearly finished Marc-Andre Barrio. Then in round two, we seen pretty much even match. And in round three, Marc-Andre Barrio unloaded a barrage of brutal shots on Abu Zaiter, and Abu Zaiter was really much having a hard time dealing this. And the way I've seen, this was a really nasty way to go. Was pretty much having a hard time watching Abu Zaiter getting better, but Marc-Andre Barrio just did a tactics. I expected it was a tactics that I pretty much expected from Marc-Andre Barrio. He let Abu Zaiter gas out in round one, but Abu Zaiter was pretty much close to finish that round. So now Marc-Andre Barrio not gonna get released, I guess. Against Oscar Piacota, it was kind of controversial loss, or I don't know. I thought Marc-Andre Barrio won that fight, but it is what it is. Omar Morales versus Shane Young was a very technical match. I mean, we haven't seen much of a chasing on the side of Shane Young. We haven't seen much of tactics in the battle on the side of Omar Morales, because Omar Morales was kind of different. It was kind of different night for Omar Morales, and Omar Morales was really doing well. Omar Morales was really doing well. He was swinging pretty much wildly and doing some great job here. But the way I've seen Omar Morales wasn't, how to say, he did enough to win the fight. Was a pretty much, some people would say, boring fight. I kind of agree that Omar Morales outworked Shane Young, but maybe it could have been a bit more entertaining battle. Mikhail Alexiejczuk versus Modestas Bukauskas. I know that many of you are going to say that it wasn't a robbery, which I kind of back you up, but I really thought Modestas won 2 rounds. He landed more clean shots. He landed more clean strikes. I understand that Alexiejczuk was maintaining the pressure for a whole period of time. I understand that Alexiejczuk was marching forward and trying to outwork his opponent. It's okay. I respect judges' scorecards and decision, but Modestas was looking very good throughout 3 rounds. He didn't gas out. That maybe he was fighting on the back foot. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe that was a problem to judges, to referees. But anyway, I scored it 29-28 in the favor of Modestas. It was a very close split decision. I really think Modestas should have won that match. But okay, I mean, I'm not the referee. The referees know it way better, I guess. So, yeah, victory for Mikhail Alexiejczuk. I don't know. I hope they're not going to release Modestas after this, but you never know with Dana White. I just hope he's going to be fair towards the first Lithuanian fighter. Abubakar Nurmagomedov, Jared Gooden, total domination of Abubakar Nurmagomedov, just as expected. I mean, Jared Gooden wasn't a bad fighter, but we've seen a difference, a major difference between these two guys. Kind of have a feeling that this could have gone other way around, but no, it simply couldn't. Abubakar is just too strong with wrestling, just too dominant fighter. Manifield Charan, just like many said, many were thinking that Alonzo Manifield is going to piece Charan apart, and Manifield dragged him to the ground. Charan caught a guillotine, which is actually his special submission, and yeah, that submission led to some new aspects of the game. We kind of believed that Charan could have bounced back, but then Alonzo Manifield finished him with a front foot choke. Well, to me, a submission of the night, undoubtedly. Vicente Luque then Tyrone Woodley. I kind of have a feeling that Manifield's submission was better, but okay, that's just my thoughts. Jamie Malarkey versus Kama Verti, the upset of the night. For me, at least, it was. For me, at least, it was an upset of the night. So I was kind of believing all day. That this. Well, I've seen this fight not going the distance, technical, and yeah, this was 8-2 card for me. This was 8-2 card for me, pretty much good for now to say for Barrio versus Zaitar. I said the fight not going the distance. I was right. Omar Morales, Shane Young. I said Morales wins. I was right. Alexei Chukbakauskas, I wasn't right. I said Bakauskas is going to win. Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov, Jared Gooden. I said Abu Bakr wins. I was right. Manifield Charan. I said the fight not going the distance. It didn't went the distance. Jamie Malarkey, Kama Verti. It was a surprising stoppage for Jamie Malarkey, but I said that Jamie Malarkey, he didn't say who's gonna win. I just said the fight not going the distance. I was very much unsure about these two guys and about their potential aspects of the game because Kama Verti is a knockout artist just like Jamie Malarkey. I was thinking they were going to swarm early on. Miranda Maverick versus Jillian Robertson, unanimous decision win for Miranda Maverick. I was kind of hoping that Miranda Maverick is going to win. I also said that Miranda Maverick is going to win, and she won. She won in the end. She really did. She really did a great job, and Miranda Maverick, she was outstanding. She was really, really outstanding, and she really much gave a hard time here to Jillian Robertson. I've seen a lot of surprises in this fight, especially when Miranda Maverick was out wrestling and out grappling Jillian Robertson from time to time. Because I know that Jillian Robertson is a master grappler, and it was a massive surprise for me. I was thinking, how could this be? How could this be possible? How could this even happen? That's what I was thinking at the moment. But it is what it is. I mean, we've seen everything in that fight. It was kind of good all-around fight, but Miranda Maverick was swinging the hammer in that fight, and after that wonderful win for Mav. I have to say that Mav was on a roll. Yeah, Mav was on a roll after that win. This was a really, really great win for Miranda Maverick. I mean, as expected, I picked Miranda Maverick. I was also wrong about Sean O'Malley versus Thomas Almeida. Sean O'Malley won via KO punch in round 3. Almeida was tough, very tough, and he handled a lot of powerful strikes. I had doubts in Sean O'Malley because of his ability to absorb low kicks. But the truth is, Sean O'Malley was very more entertaining fighter to watch, and he landed a lot of powerful, violent strikes. He did a good job. I can't say it. Sean O'Malley really did a good job, and in that fight, I got more than I expected from Sean O'Malley. It was a really, really great way to go. And Sean O'Malley really competed outstandingly. Sean O'Malley really gave a hard time to his opponent, especially in these lovely swings. Sean O'Malley was just out of this world. I got to say that Sean O'Malley really did an outstanding job. So, in general, yeah. I made a mistake in that fight for doubting Sean O'Malley, and okay, it is what it is. Almeida probably gonna get released, probably gonna say hello to Bellator, I guess. But Sean O'Malley, I don't know what's gonna happen to him, what's gonna be his future. Nobody knows, actually, but Sean O'Malley is now again, I see him like top 10, top 8, maybe top 5. I don't see him being the champ, but he is good for marketing. He is very entertaining to watch. So it's going to be a good career for Sean O'Malley, I guess. Now, the co-main event of the evening, I priorly picked Tyron Woodley, but I switched because I knew that Luki has a chin, that Luki is very, very powerful. I actually did a tape study later, then I switched to Vicente Luque, seeing who's Luque training with, and it was actually a great way to go for Vicente Luque. I got to say, I was kind of impressed with that. I was kind of impressed with Luque's performance. Luque won via submission. Actually, Tyrone lost 4 back-to-back fights, so maybe he's gonna greet Bellator now. I don't know. I mean, Tyrone was a prior champ, but right now he is only a shadow of the champ Tyrone. He didn't unload that famous Vivian overhand right on Vicente Luque, so great win for Luque. In the main event of the evening, people were sitting in my throat when I said that Francis Ngannou is gonna win, but I've seen improvements. I had interview with Dewey Cooper. And I know what Cooper said. I know what they were working on, and I've seen a massive change in Francis Ngannou's style. And you've also seen that Francis Ngannou made a very, very big surprise, especially in the aspect of the game when Stipe was trying to drag him to the ground. And Stipe, on the other side, Stipe was pretty much having a hard time there. Yeah, Stipe was pretty much having a hard time dragging Francis to the ground. Even when Francis got dragged, he ended up on the top of when Francis ended up on the top of Stipe Miocic, unloading brutal hooks on the turtled opponent. And yeah, I kind of knew it. Nobody has defeated Francis 2 times in a row, so it was his turn to become the champion. And since 2011, we haven't seen a striking champion at the top of heavyweight division. We were always seeing dominant grapplers, but after Junior Cigano dos Santos, now Francis Ngannou is the champ. So we will see how long will he be able to hold this belt. But generally, A2 card for me, it was pretty much good card, and I'm pretty much pleased with what I did. I'm gonna do another tutorial today, another tutorial for striking. I got some obligations later. I got to write this week, man. This week is gonna be very rocky for me. I'm gonna do Bellator show, don't know exactly when. Maybe tonight. I got to cover Wales, Czech Republic today, so I assume this is going to be really much of a great way to go. So tune in tonight. I'm covering Wales versus Czech Republic, and yeah. Hey, how are you, Oleg? Greetings to you. Can't wait. Francis versus Volkov. Well, either it's gonna be Francis versus Jones, either it's gonna be Francis versus Volkov. I've seen some controversial posts at MMA Fighting about John Jones. Maybe he is angry at the moment about. I don't know. Is he angry or what's happening with Johnny Boy? But yeah, probably we're gonna see Francis versus Volkov or Francis versus Jones. That could be the next fight. Volkov versus Francis is a dream fight to me, honestly. Both of them are strong, talented, powerful. This is gonna be a great striking matchup. So yeah, I would like to see Francis Volkov. It was sad seeing Stipe in the corner. He literally had no answer for Francis. True, Andre. He literally had no answer for Francis' dominance, and he actually did a really great job here. He actually did a really, really great job outworking his opponent. And yeah, Francis stopped him where he missed intentionally with a straight punch, then powerhoused him with a jab, and ended with his special strike, hammer fists on the bottom. Do you ever get in any confrontations in real life? I was having fights, not many times, but I was having. What impressed you the most? Francis, his improvement in wrestling, his wrestling improvement, because Stipe tried to wrestle, but Francis ended up on the top of him defending wrestling. That's what impressed me the most. Dewey Cooper feared of that Francis coach, but it seems they trained it well. Hey, how are you, Justin? A guy with that power now that he developed technique is scary. That's true, man. That's true. How are you, Justin? I didn't know you're awake so early. So anyway, thanks for supporting, man. Anyway, was a good card. Was a good match, fight card for me. I was thinking of recapping yesterday, but man, I was so tired, man. Justin, hold on. Just can you please put me southpaw? Everything else is perfect. Just to know, just put me southpaw, and everything else is perfect. No school. Wow, spring break. Awesome. UFC is treating us very well. We have a card every week after April 10th. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a break. Yeah, just put me southpaw. Previous creation was okay. I was very pleased. Just put me southpaw. If you can do the same you did last time and put me southpaw, and that's it basically. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they're treating pretty much well this weekend. Maybe I'm gonna cover Bellator, UFC 3 this time. No problem. Yes, put green or red or white, just like the flag of my state. You see, any of these three colors is gonna work. You see, any of these colors is gonna work. So yeah, you can combine colors. Just combine these colors, everything is fine. No problem, man. I know. Yeah, you will put something on, I'm sure. So let me see. Yeah, fighting out. Okay, I'm gonna edit video post. If you're putting this, how are you, real gamer? If you're putting this on, how to say, if you're putting this on Friday, maybe I'm gonna work, but I will rewatch later. I will put a tweet so my fans can follow. If I can't cover, maybe I'm gonna work a graveyard shift on Friday or Saturday. I don't know yet, but I'm going to put announcement on Twitter. I'm gonna put an announcement on Twitter so my fans can follow this. Yeah, no problem, Justin. If I work, I will put announcement both on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever I have, so my fans can follow. Retweet, okay. Send me private message on Twitter, okay? Just send me private message and I will retweet. This time, Jake Paul worker. Jake Paul, Ben Askren. Honestly, man, I don't know. I'm kind of biased towards Ben, but anything can happen. Ben is not a boxer, man. Better for me to stay away from commenting that. Just send me private message and I will retweet. Francis working with Teddy Atlas paid off. Yes, man, and his workout with Huey Cooper paid off as well. As you have seen, Francis was switching stances. Francis was switching stances in that fight, and you've seen that head kick that landed clean on Stipe's chin, but luckily for Stipe, it was not a shin to the chin. I surprisingly saw how Abu and Barry was tired 2 rounds the fight. Actually, Abu was very tired after round 2. Barry was still swinging. But you had to pick one heavyweight that could dethrone Francis. Who would it be? Volkov. I think Ben will pull it off. Man, I want Ben to win, but I think I'm biased. I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, so just don't listen to me about that. Please, do me a favor, don't listen to me. Watching him work at Wildcard, he's better than what people give him credit for. Ben is a top-class wrestler, but about his boxing skills, we'll see. I think Francis was guessing. No, Francis was not guessing. No. He actually fought very tactically. I rewatched that fight. I have Fight Pass. I rewatched that fight. He wasn't guessing. If he was guessing, he didn't show that. That's what I say. If he was guessing, he didn't show that. Yesterday I was traveling. I was thinking to do a stream yesterday, but I was traveling, guys. So please have understanding. I have other job and it was so stressful. Yesterday I kind of came home around 3 a.m. and I was like immediately went to sleep, then I finished some work. I'm going to chit chat with my fans, have some also obligations today. Very rocky day. Francis wasn't guessing, man. He could fight at that pace for 5 rounds. Probably. He was very tactical, man. I don't think Francis was guessing, but Stipe was take 2 full steps forward like that. Actually, he did a straight punch, then covered up, then continued with the jab. That's pretty much often, how you say, pretty much often combo in like kickboxing. That's more of a kickboxing combo, but in boxing you don't see it often. But in kickboxing, I know majority of guys who do that. And I don't know, Stipe should have just... it's not very much hard to defend, but Stipe made a mistake. Stipe said Francis was starting to guess, not me, but no, man, Francis wasn't starting to guess. No. Yeah, Francis all the momentum he needed. That's true, man, but you see, when you defend this, that's 2-1. We call it in my state, that combination 2-1. I don't know how you call it in the USA, but with 2-1, you can destroy the opponent if he makes steps forward like Stipe did. If he retreats, there's no way you're gonna hit him like this and the fight will continue. But Stipe made a mistake for marching forward on his 2-1 combination. That's technically a very big mistake. One championship. I don't know, man. Probably not. Probably not, because we don't have one championship here. We cannot watch in my state. But I'm probably gonna cover Bellator. I will still inform you. But I will probably cover Bellator. I must see which are options. Only main card probably, if I don't work graveyard. When is Bellator? Which day? Let me check just to see when it starts. Give me a sec. I think I'm gonna cover main card, but just give me 1 second, please. Okay. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna cover the main card. About odds, about Friday. Is it Friday or? Hold on. Is it Friday or? What is this? Friday. Oh, it's Friday, man. Oof. Friday. I think if I don't work graveyard shift, I'm gonna cover. I don't know on Friday when I work, but if I don't work, I promise I will cover. Just it depends, because I'm reffing on weekends. I also work that other job, but if I don't work, I will cover. I will let you know. I think I will know my schedule on Thursday evening. I think Thursday evening I'm gonna know my schedule, so I will let you know. No worries, guys. I will let you know. But on Saturday, if I don't ref, I'm also gonna cover one boxing. I will see. Depends on my schedule, but I will let you know everything. I kind of know my schedule. I'm going to pick Pitbull, but yeah, I back that up. Sanchez made improvements. I'm going to make probably Bellator announcement late tonight or maybe evening. I will see. Depends on my obligations. Probably gonna make like Bellator predictions. That press conference speaks volumes. Ben is serious, man, but I don't know. Man. I don't know. I mean, Ben is the elite level wrestler. That's Ben. Other than that, I can't criticize the guy. Woodley would be cool in Bellator. Yes, absolutely. Woodley would be absolutely cool in Bellator. I think he could have a major run in Bellator. Yes, he can, just like Romero, just like probably Rumble, just like Cyborg. Every disgruntled UFC fighter was pretty much having fun in Bellator. So Congo fought horrible. Yeah, man. But Congo is like 44 years old, 45. Also Fedor had ups and downs. So you said Bellator is on Friday. Yeah, I've seen. This is Bellator. I will have to talk to my boss. If he gives me a day off, I will cover. If I don't work graveyard, if I'm able to combine that with him, I'm gonna cover. Fan of O'Malley? No, actually no. I'm like, I tolerate the guy, but I'm not a fan and I'm not a hater. I'm neutral towards Sean O'Malley. I'm not like I don't hate the guy, but I don't love him. I'm like normal. Like he's normal fighter. I have normal relationship. Team 2 probably via KO. Yeah, I think Nurmagomedov is making his Bellator debut this weekend. Yes, Umar Nurmagomedov. I actually posted. You can check in my community standards. Who is your most confident pick for the Bellator? Yes, I like O'Malley's fighting style. No, I like his fighting style, man. He comes from Taekwondo. I'm a huge fan of his fighting style, but I don't like O'Malley as a person. That's why I'm not his fan. But when it comes to fighting style, I love his fighting style. Actually, I'm a big fan of his fighting style because I also come from Taekwondo. Sandhagen. Depends on the man. Yes. I don't like him because of his antics. His fighting style is awesome. If he's a guy with fighting style, nothing but fighting style, I would be the greatest fan of O'Malley. Really. He kind of reminds me of Kang Lee a bit. He reminds me of Edson Barboza and maybe Anderson Silva a bit. I'm eager to see how Dillashaw looks. Sorry, man, I don't like cheaters. Not impersonal, but cheating is not the way to win. I've been a big fan of TJ Dillashaw before that, but when I found out what happened, sorry, man. I'm not a fan of cheating. I'm just an honest and honorable guy, and I don't like cheating. So maybe it's just me. Maybe that's a wrong way to think by me. Maybe I'm not thinking properly, but I don't like cheating. I don't know. We're gonna see it in the later rounds. He's still a powerhouse, but he was lacking in cardio. So PEDs are taken to improve cardio. So we will see. We will see, man. He's still a powerhouse with good, powerful hitting ability. He has strong fists, heavy hands. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. We will see. We will see. I don't want to criticize the guy forward. Usman Magomedov looks like Umar. Maybe they are twins. Maybe. Maybe, man. Who knows? I think Sandhagen is just bad matchup. Roger Huerta finally get a win. I hope so, man. I cannot tell if he's going to win 100%, but I hope he'll finally win. What do you think about that? About Bellator show, I'm probably gonna make it later. Yeah, I'm probably gonna release the odds later. I just need more study. I have a very hard week, so that's why I haven't released odds yet. But yeah, there are many good guys on this fight card. So yeah, Magomedov fighting on the prelims. What the heck, man? I don't know why is he on the prelims. Yeah, man, Huerta finally gets a win. I hope so, man. I don't know much about Chris Gonzalez, so that's a problem. What's it like going on another southpaw? Hard, man. I was always having a hard time fighting southpaws. Big dog versus undefeated newcomer. That's true. If if I was a betting advisor, I would tell you to stay away from that fight. To stay away from betting on that fight. Big dog versus undefeated newcomer. That could be the reason. You know, in my eyes, that could be the reason why I'd say to stay away from that fight. Till Vettori, absolutely. It's hard to fight another southpaw, man. It's tricky. For me, it was very hard. I mean, I'm always irritated when I fight southpaw. When I fight orthodox fighter, that's okay to me because I got used to people standing like this. But when somebody's standing like this irritates me. This irritates me a lot, not gonna lie to you. This irritates me a lot. I have 3 more minutes, then I have to record some tutorials later, then I must go to work later. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be there when I get back to work, gonna do a training session, gonna then cover Wales versus Czech Republic. Wales versus Czech Republic. Gonna cover later soccer. I'm gonna cover later soccer, Wales, Czech Republic. Also, probably I'm gonna train today. I will still see. About Chudesno podcast, I will see which day. I have rocky schedule this week. That's a problem. Pretty much have a rocky schedule. So I also have another job. So you know how it is. My boss knows there is no UFC this weekend. That's a problem. My boss is a huge fan of UFC. Not like me, but he knows every single fighter. So he told me, oh, please don't talk to me like that. Please don't talk to me like that. I know there is no UFC this weekend, so I can't hide it. He knows that there is no UFC this weekend, and there is no way I'm gonna pursue him any other way. I want to see what Francis Corner told him after round 1. I don't know that. I haven't heard that because I muted commentators. I'm like, yeah, one last UFC, a 3 character to make this a sleep, then make trailer. Just send me private message. I will retweet, okay? You can tell him Bellator. Yeah, I told him about Bellator, so he'll probably say, okay, go cover Bellator and then we're graveyard shift on Saturday. I will see. It depends. I will talk to him and let you know. No, Stipe is not going to retire. Just send me private message. I will retweet. I told you already. Or send me on Instagram, whatever works for you. Stipe, no. I had interview with you in the past. I'm going to send you that. Hold on. I'm going to send you that. Just give me a sec. I don't have much time this week. This week I probably have 2 more names. This week I don't have time. Maybe next. This week I probably have 1 or 2 more interviews. But I'm still keeping it, not pretty much famous names. I'm still keeping it, keeping it low until it happens. You know how I am. Sorry, guys, I have to go now. Must make some tutorials for Southpaw fighters. I must work, so we'll cover soccer. We'll probably train tonight, today. We'll see. Have a great day, everyone. Catch you later. And thank you so much, Justin. Goodbye.